what's up? It's Simone. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cornrow your lace frontal wig. So first, you want to start by putting the wig onto a wig head, and then I'm going to go ahead and brush the hair, brush out any tangles that it may have. And this part is actually very important because it helps to make it look natural. So I'm going to comb out the baby hair that I want, and then I'm going to go ahead and use some setting foam to just lay that nice and flat. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin parting. So throughout this video, or the cornrowing phase, I'm actually using a setting foam. And this actually helps to keep the hair out of the way. Because I know this hair is just so silky that it's hard to really braid. A lot of the times, strands from other parts of the wig technically gets in the way. So I'm just gonna kill this wig a little bit with some setting foam just to help separate the hair whenever I'm creating a new part or whatever. But this hairstyle was so easy to do. For me, I cannot cornrow my wig on my head because it's so hard, because the hair texture is not natural hair texture, like how kinky my real hair is. It's actually very straight and silky, so it's really hard to grip the hair on my head and to make it come out very neat. So that's kind of why I decided to cornrow it on the wig head. When I decided to do this hairstyle, I was actually inspired by a picture that I seen on Instagram and by all these Ghana braids and all this braids epidemic that we're going through right now. So I decided to do something really cool, and I really didn't want to have to braid my real hair and then add hair in the back. So I was like, okay, let's try to do this with my frontal, since I do everything else with my frontal. And that's kind of how I decided to go ahead and come up with this hairstyle idea. And then towards the end, you see me adding on beads, which just helped to set the look, because I would have looked like Snoop Dogg if I didn't add beads to the end of this hairstyle. So the wig that I'm wearing is from SavvyHairCollection.com, and this wig that I'm wearing is called Morocco. The way that I added on beads was a little bit old school. I know everyone's doing people use the crochet needle, but this is how I do it. So I bought these beads from Amazon, very inexpensive, and I take the hair and I actually fold it in half, and then I twist it around a little bit to make it very tiny, and then I just put the beads on, slide the beads on this way. It makes life, for me, it's just 10 times easier. Some people do use the crocheting needle, but I have no idea how to do it that way, so I just took it back to when I used to be on my planes with Rogan in my hair then, and they just slide the beads on in the Bronx. So that's kind of what I did. But each braid had a different amount of beads. I didn't count or go crazy, and I just mixed these up and put these on. Now I'm gonna take one bead and I'm gonna fold the hair around the bead, and then I'm gonna take my rubber band and just keep tying it around the bead and the hair until I can't do it anymore with the rubber band. And that's how I add my beads onto my braids. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the beads onto this side, and then the other side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start braiding the other side. I didn't feel like I needed to really show too much in depth what I did for the other side, because the left side was really self-explanatory. So for this side, I kind of just sped through it, and then I want to show you guys how I put the wig on with the after braiding the hair. It was so easy to install this wig on my head. Literally, it was so easy because I didn't really have much to do except for laying the baby hairs down. So it made my life a million times easier. This is one side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some hair jewels on. I didn't add too much. I only add 1, 2, and I think one more on top, which was 3, and that was all. Now I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron the back. I was going to curl it originally, but something about the sleek look, I was like, okay, let me just make it nice and sleek. And, oh, hey, Simone. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my Gotta Be Glued, and I'm using this to put the wig on, slide it back a little bit, and then apply it around the hairline. If you guys watch my other videos, you guys know that this is my like, #1 process. Now I'm going to go in with this razor comb, and I'm just going to cut a little bit more of the baby hairs. Sorry, I had to adjust it. Now I'm going to cut some of the baby hairs so that it's nice and, you know, it looks natural, you know. Then I'm adding a little bit more, and I'm using a toothbrush to go ahead and set my hairs. This part by the ear, I did cut it a little bit more shorter. I made my baby hairs very short because I wanted them to lay and look as natural as possible. And this is the finished look.